Since CHROMAKOPIA dropped, it really had me thinking which albums I enjoy more from every Tyler project. He's been so consistent in dropping near perfect albums over the course of his last 4. We already covered his biggest, IGOR, and now we're going to cover his previous record. Hi, I'm Buddy Cake Breakdowns, and today's video is Tyler the Creator, CHROMAKOPIA versus Call Me If You Get Lost. Here's a look at the matchups we'll be seeing today. I removed all the interludes from Call Me If You Get Lost because they aren't real songs, and it evens up the amount of tracks we'll review today. So you're looking at these matchups. Remember, this is all just my opinion. There's no right or wrong answers here, it's just how I feel, and I'm going to discuss why I give each song the edge over the other. If you disagree, it's totally okay, but let's be civil about it. Let me know how you'd rank these matchups down in the comments below. Let's get right into this with the first tracks. Saint Chroma versus Sir Baudelaire. This is a sick first matchup. These songs feel quite different from one another and set a great tone for the respective record. Starting with Saint Chroma, this song's so sick, the chant of CHROMAKOPIA over the marching that creates the instrumental, the eerie but sick whisper verse. The way the beat drops is actually insane, and his last verse is just perfect. This is one of the strongest songs on the album, and it's taking on Sir Baudelaire, a great album opener in its own regard. I think it sets up such a perfect tone for Call Me If You Get Lost. The rapping is so precise and well delivered. DJ Drama's inclusion is great, the instrumental is so smooth and feels like a perfect choice for this project. Both of these songs are great, but there is a clear winner in my eyes. It's Saint Chroma. It's just a better all-around song. Better verses, a crazy instrumental, it's more unique, it's irreplaceable, it's fantastic. I think these songs both do perfect jobs at setting up their respective albums, but 1-0 CHROMAKOPIA. Ratata versus Corso. Good lord, this is a tough matchup. Both these songs are some of the strongest high-energy bangers on these albums. Ratata has such a good energy, the chorus is so catchy, the verses are sick with some hilarious lyrics in there even. There's a lot of variety throughout this song, and the way it transitions into Noid is just a bonus. It's taking on Corso, which really is so good. The intro to this song is great, the way the beat drops is gnarly, the verses are so sick. This round is insanely tough for me, and I'm wishing I could give it a draw, but I don't do that here. Just to make things fun, I'm gonna give the edge to Corso, making the score 1-1. This round's super close, it's literally a toss-up. One day it might be Ratata, the next might be Corso. I just think Corso is kind of irreplaceable. It's one of the best hype tracks on Call Me If You Get Lost. I feel like it does the best at that, so I'm gonna give it the advantage. Noid versus Lemonhead. This is a cool matchup. These songs are quite different from one another, but still so great. Noid feels like the song for this album. It heavily focuses on major themes of this project. The instrumental's sick, the verses are amazing, it's so well written. That sample works so well in this song. I love Noid, I think it's great. It's taking on Lemonhead, which is an absolute banger. The instrumental's nutty, the lyrics go hard, and the feature is great. It's all around such an electric, great time of a song. But I gotta say, I enjoy Noid a little bit more. I think it's a better all-around song. That's really what it comes down to, so I'm going to give the lead to CHROMAKOPIA 2-1. Alright, now that you guys kind of get the idea of what this video is about, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. As I'm recording this, we're really close to 1,000, which is crazy, so go ahead and hit that sub button. Let's get back into it. Darling I versus Wusyaname. Oh geez, this is rough. Darling I is one of the biggest songs on the album. Early on in its cycle, it's one of the most catchy off of CHROMAKOPIA. The verses are great, the subject matter is super deep, and such an interesting angle for me to hear from a side of someone who does not desire a singular love. It made me see and understand his views and his points. Tizo absolutely bodies the song as he always does. Love Tizo so much. He crushed this one, and it's taking on Wusyaname, which is such a sweet song. Very catchy chorus, and just like Darling I, it has great verses. Instrumental is beautiful, and just like Tizo had a great feature, we actually get such a good feature from NBA Youngboy, which is nuts because I'm not the biggest fan of him myself, but he really does work on this song. It's actually so good. This round's really close for me, but all around I think I gotta give it to Darling I, making it 3-1 CHROMAKOPIA. Hey Jane versus Wilshire. This matchup felt needed. Both of these songs are fantastic stories. Hey Jane being a story about a pregnancy scare, the song is told from two perspectives, Tyler's and Jane's. It's such a unique song, such a well-written, put-together song. It's very lyrically focused, it's touching, it's so authentic and real. One of his best written pieces to date. But that also goes to Wilshire. Another absolutely peak Tyler performance from a writing aspect, discussing the love Tyler has for someone, wanting to be with them even though they're already with someone. It's such a journey, it's excellently told, and I feel these songs are pretty even for me. I love these both, but the thing is, and what stands out to me the most, is the fact that Wilshire is an 8.5 minute song. You can't really get that many other places to this extent. So just for that reason, I am going to give this round to Call Me If You Get Lost, making it 3-2. I Killed You versus Hot Wind Blows. I Killed You is a fascinating song. Tyler writes speaking on the culture of hair and hairstyles, this connecting to relationships with people in the real life. It's super well written and unique. It's a fun song with a nice little Gambino feature at the end, which will always give it brownie points for me. This song's super underrated, and it's taking on Hot Wind Blows. The instrumental's so peak, so lavish, just like the lyrics. So braggadocious and luxurious, has such an insane Lil Wayne feature as per usual. I think I Killed You is an awesome and very underrated song, but Hot Wind Blows is on another level, giving it the win for me, tying this score at 3 apiece. Judge Judy versus Massa. Oh man, this round's tough. One of the most underrated and underappreciated songs. Judge Judy's fantastic. I love Tyler's delivery on this song. The chorus is a great time. The lyrics are really, really good with a very crazy story that's well told, especially with the end. What an insane twist. I love the play on Judge Judy. It's just great. It's taking on Massa. This song's iconic. Lyrically on such a sick level. I love the instrumental on this one. The chorus is so fun. I love the callbacks to previous records on this one. God, it's so good. And I love Judge Judy to death, but Massa feels deserving of the win here. That'll now actually give the lead to Call Me If You Get Lost 4-3. Sticky versus Run It Up is an insanely fun matchup with two bangers going at it. Say what you want, Sticky's awesome. I've seen the comments on my previous videos. I'm seeing so many mixed opinions on this song. Some of y'all think it's top 3 and some of you say it shouldn't even be on the album. As for me, I think it's really good. The instrumental's absolutely rocking. The features on the song actually come through. I like the subject of the song in a weird way. It's just a great time. Everyone delivers in my opinion, and it goes through so much progression throughout this track. It's taking on Run It Up, which is a banger. Super fun chorus, great instrumental drop, a great Tizo touchdown feature. It's fantastic, but I have to give this round to Sticky for sure. It's just a better, more enjoyable song. It's 4-4. This has been a tough battle video so far. Take Your Mask Off versus Manifesto. Take Your Mask Off is one of the best Tyler songs ever. It's one of, if not his best written song ever. The chorus is beautifully chilling. He calls out wannabe thugs and sad mothers and even himself in a very harsh, unapologetic manner. It's actually so good. If there was a song to really sum up what CHROMAKOPIA is all about, this is probably the one next to Noid. Manifesto shows Tyler discussing his past and cancel culture, and it's lyrically so great. Again, the instrumental's so slick on this one. Tyler always knows how to capture his sound for every album, and this really feels like a song made for this record. I love Manifesto, it's slick, it's fun, it's a banger, but Take Your Mask Off would have beat 99% of the songs I put against it, no matter what artist it is, so that now gives it the lead, 5-4 CHROMAKOPIA. Tomorrow versus Sweet / I Thought You Wanted to Dance. This is such a unique round. Tomorrow is severely underrated, showing Tyler's fear of getting older, time passing, the expectations put on him without himself even being ready to live up to those stereotypes for someone his age. The lyrics are so good. The chorus is great. The vocal delivery is so raw and authentic. I love it. It's taking on Sweet, I Thought You Wanted to Dance, and this is just an absolute vibe of a song. Such a beautiful, smooth song, or songs I guess you can say, as it switches up in the middle and carries on that beautiful sound. This song feels like a previously mentioned Wilshire, and that's exactly why it's going to get the win. This song is nearly 10 minutes and I love it so much. Not many songs can do what this one does, giving it the win, tying it up once again, 5-5. Thought I Was Dead versus Rise. This round's fun to talk about. I think both of these songs are bangers for different reasons. Thought I Was Dead is one of the hardest Tyler tracks ever. It has a nice Schoolboy Q feature. The instrumental's super wonky and unique. I love it. Tyler's final verse in the song is actually so nuts. It's so unforgiving and goes so hard. Rise is a banger as well. There's some really good lyrics in there. The chorus is catchy, but a tad bit repetitive for me. It's a good song, but I'm going to keep this one short because this is a clear round for Thought I Was Dead. 6-5 CHROMAKOPIA. Like Him versus Juggernaut. These songs are so insanely different, but so insanely good. Like Him is actually phenomenal. Such a beautiful, crushing, real song. The lyrics are incredible on this track, showing Tyler speak on the comparison he gets to his father, showing how this makes him feel upset, trying to prove he's more than his father. The chorus is actually insane. So good, so beautiful, so powerful. The instrumental break during the back half of the song is nuts. One of the best parts of the entire album. One of the best parts of Tyler's entire music career, honestly. Juggernaut is a straight up banger. Insane instrumental, hard verses. I love Tyler's delivery on this track. Great bars, great features from Lil Uzi Vert and Pharrell. A very weird combo, but it proved to be a great choice. This song's great, but I'm sorry guys. Like Him is up there as one of the greatest Tyler songs ever made. It's winning this round 7-5. Balloon versus Lumberjack. It's an easier matchup for me, and let me talk about why. Balloon is a braggadocious track. Doechii features on the song, and the sample is actually crazy. I really do love the sample used here. The verses are solid. Doechii brings a great energy, but some of the bars on this track really just take me out of it. This is my least listened to song on the record, and my least favorite even. It's going against Lumberjack, which is just a banger. Insane instrumental, super catchy, great bars. I love this track so much. The song is so hype, it's easily winning this round for me personally, just due to the fact I don't enjoy Balloon so much, making it 7-6 now. I hope you find your way home versus Safari. Alright guys, this is the last round. If CHROMAKOPIA takes this round, it wins, but Call Me If You Get Lost can tie the score up here. These tracks are both compelling, let's talk about them. I Hope You Find Your Way Home is beautiful. It's chilly vocals to start the track. I love the ad-libs, I love the verses on this, really tying together the themes and story CHROMAKOPIA presents. The instrumental breakup on the outro of the song is actually so good, it sends chills down my body. It reminds me of Like Him, but to a slight lesser extent. It's a beautiful outro. It ties the story up so nice, it's fantastic, and I can say a lot of good about Safari too. Safari feels like a great closer for Call Me If You Get Lost. It's epic, it feels like it belongs on this album. The instrumental is crisp, the bars are fantastic, the outro to it with DJ Drama saying We're Gone is great. It wraps up such an amazing album experience. I love both of these songs, but the question is, which do I love more? And that's why the final score of this album battle will be 8-6 Chromakopia wins, as I hope you find your way home is slightly more enjoyable for me personally. This was such a difficult album battle matchup, way more challenging than I originally thought. I thought I enjoyed tracks from Chromakopia on their own way more by far, but putting them against each other really gave me a tough time. Tyler's so consistent, he drops quality song after quality song. No bad songs on any of his albums really, it's insane. This was such a fun battle video to make. If you enjoyed, please let me know by leaving a like on this video, it really does help. Your one like can recommend this video to thousands, yes thousands of others, so it really does help a lot. Leave a comment below letting me know what you'd rank these songs, what your final score was, all that. What album do you prefer? Also, if you'd be so kind to hit the subscribe button, join the team. We're growing. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers as I'm making this video. So if we reach that, that would be awesome. I appreciate every single one of y'all. More videos on the way. Peace.